Welcome back. We're gonna do Mars in Libra energy. I'll write a little description of this energy when I timestamp for you. And this is going to, oh, look at that. Five of Pentacles reversed in the sun. They want you to make money. Okay. Collective. You heard that? Happy Leo season to you. Leo, happy birthday. This is your Mars in Libra energy for each sign. And we're going to start with the birthday babes. Now, birthday is sun sign. However, your Mars, you might want to look in your chart and watch your Mars sign for this. But we're going to start with Leo at 103. Another popular radio station. Are you into the pop music lately, Leo? Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for the like. Appreciate you. Let's go, Leo. This is Spirit's recommended to-do list for Mars in Libra energy. It's going to be kind of making things right, making things fair again. Fairness is very important. St. Michael, please protect Leo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Leo's behalf. And you're a noble, noble king, Leo. So, hey, I'm 2 for 2. All right, thanks. 2 views, two viewers, 2 likes. That's right. Hey, oh, it's Nixie. All right. Well, you're up next, okay? We're doing Virgo second. Aw, I'm sad. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. All right, Leo. Actually, Leo, they want you to chill. They want you to chill. They want you to slow down. They want you to take your time. They want you to watch movies and catch up on your sleep. They want you to meditate, to do some like restful yoga or some yoga nidra, practice learning, you know, whatever you need to learn, meditation or astral projection or whatever it is, but it's got to be something a little bit more slow, solid growth. They want you to pay off cosmic debts and financial debts. Okay, Leo, come on. Hi, Roxanne. Leo, they want you to pay off these debts. They, you know, yeah. Well, you're a fiery. A lot of people, and Mars in Libra is like a peacemaker. So maybe this is like telling you, Leo, you've done enough. Sit aside, sit on the sidelines, and just wait till Coach puts you in the game. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Here it is. All right. Yes. Something's going to happen in your life. Now, regarding your family, your energy here is to go for healing in a very slow and procured manner, very like day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour type of steps, okay? I feel you are protected here. If you go slow, you're protected. If you build your money, you build yourself, you take your time. It's hot. This is now to a baking point. Let's go. All right. So your energy here is not to save the masculine. There's an energy here where you've been so masculinized, Leo, that, and it's caused by unhealthy masculine energy in your life. So maybe it's dad, maybe it's brothers, maybe it's uncles, maybe it's cousins, workplace, friends, community, maybe it's all of those, okay? Maybe you just don't find that you fit in with the masculine. And this is a season, because leave it to the other signs, they're saying. I don't care if you're what parts you got or how you identify. The masculine energy surrounding you is meant to come towards you and make things right. Because I feel they're telling you, just don't try to keep enforcing. Don't enforce so much shit. You're doing too much, Leo. Making sure everybody follows the rules and all this policing. Okay. When you stop policing, it's like, who polices the police is the type of. And do we even need police? We shouldn't. And that's kind of what they're recommending you act like. Peace. Peaceful. Lucky. Blessed. Slow. Steady. Solid. Stable. You know, stability is one of your main qualities. It's what makes you loyal. That's why they call you the most loyal sound, is because your stability is what other people count on. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be offers. Make little offers. There's going to be offers. Just throw people a little, $1 here, extra tip, whatever. Give people water bottles, especially in this weather. If you see someone out on the street, give them a water bottle. Like, it's hot out. Help people, help dogs, help, whatever you can do. They want you to do random acts of kindness here. That's it. That's all you need to do. You maintain your life, and then extra is random acts of kindness. Yeah, this is influenced by abuse. I mean, you've been abused either mentally, verbally, physically, spiritually. Okay, Leo? So Mars in Libra, let the action come to you, because Libra is a feminine, it's ruled by Venus. So it's like, let the action come to you. You maintain your boat nice and steady, straight course. Don't try to learn a new shot if you're golfing or something. Just hit it straight. That's always the best answer in that sport. Just hit it straight and as far as you can, the first swing, okay? And I feel like if you see the unhealedness, go do small things for unhealedness. Okay? That's what I got for you, Leo. Let's do Virgo. We got 8:02. That's not too bad. 5-6 minutes. Cool. We're not doing no epic 20-minute love, 20-minute money reading for each sign. No thanks. Might as well give out private readings for free. That reading should be pretty potent now. If you want to check it out, it's the Venus reading, and that's gonna last till August 25th. So if you want to look at it, I did that work recently. It was a 5-hour YouTube. Aren't those fun? Okay. But each sign, I mean, they're pretty ridiculous at this point, let me tell you. All right. Getting lots of feedback on them. All right, Virgo. Let's do Virgo at 8:50. Oh, we already did that. Let's do Virgo. Virgo, this is your energy, Mars in Libra energy. What does Spirit recommend? You're on your to-do list here. What does Spirit recommend for Virgo? Till September 22nd. Saint Michael, please protect Virgo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Virgo's behalf. Okay. Okay, so if your house has a pending decision, you got to make it. Okay, so if your home is you're deciding between, I'm going to redo the bathroom or the kitchen, you have to make that decision. I don't know what decision is right, but they want you to fix, as far as home repair, they want you to do that stuff because it's time. It's like ant working. It's the ant and the grasshopper. You're doing it now. That's Virgo energy. That's Virgo energy right there. You're the ant, right? You are prepared for things. The grasshopper is not, and too bad for them, right? I know you always throw them a loaf of bread anyways, but a lot of people are really fed up of having to act like that. So I feel like it's time for your, if you're an event planner, you're doing events or you're hosting something, you need to make a decision if you're going to go through with it or if you're going to not hold the event. You're going to just phase it out, they said. Take it down, or sorry folks, this didn't generate enough interest for me to pursue it, so we'll try again another time. Okay, cool. Page of Wands, yes, have more fun. That would make things fair for you, Virgo. Have more fun. Play with kids. You don't have to commit to stuff, okay? You don't have to be so committal and serious about stuff. They want you to work on your legacy. So what is your legacy? Are you a comedy genius? Are you a, how do you, like, think about legacy as, how will people remember you when you're gone? So work on that. Work on your legacy. That could be retirement. Well, Virgo always had stuff to share. Okay. I mean, if that's how you want to be viewed. But they're saying, like, make it right for your own legacy, how you want to be seen, felt, heard, you know. And if it's children, great. If you're being called to become a parent, okay. Adoption could be a thing, or it's about considering the next baby thing. This could also be if you have kids, like if they're college aged, this could be you being more understanding towards, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Okay. Towards the child. You don't have to be perfect now. I mean, you could take a year off, but make sure it's a year, you know, like have the conversation. All right. King of Swords reversed. Why? Seven of Pentacles. Well, something's going on here where there's a disagreement on maybe work or the home. It could be go slowly, right? You've been going slowly. That's your thing. We got some Pentacles on the board here. The Seven of Pentacles. Make sure that when it's a Seven of Pentacles, that it's a good feeling. That you feel right about, hey, Earth School, you're new here. Welcome. That you feel, oh, 4 people, four likes. Thanks so much. That's kind of been the trend here so far. Virgo, that you're kind of like, well, I see what getting angry did. I see what getting stubborn did. I see what lashing out did. And I'm changing my ways. Or I'm working with somebody who is like this. And I'm already here. I might not stay here. This could be work. No, I might not stay in this company, but I made a commitment. I am able to be stable. I'm feeling like I'm good. I like people. And I'm just gonna hang out here. It's kind of a commitment energy without marrying something or someone. They said, okay. So maybe because you were recently divorced, you finally have custody of your child or children, and you're just kind of living. People coming and going, that kind of stuff. Okay? Sweet. Okay. So because you're going to be waiting for something to hit. Okay? If you're, ciao honey, if you're feeling good waiting, then you know you're invested in the right thing. If you're not feeling good waiting for this to come to fruition, you might want to rethink that you don't want to commit to something or that you want out of something. Consideration is the key term here. But you might be making a bold move soon. But I think, you know, Mars in Libra is like, ooh, let me consider this, you know. Ooh, I'd like to, but I need to make sure it's fair first. Okay. Okay, that's good. Cool. Libra, you are at 1534. Hi, Libra. New space, old friend. Good to catch you here. Thank you. We're old friends. Thanks, Earth School. I don't know who you are. I'm not in a new space. Thanks, Nixie. And, you know, put your Mars sign in the comments if you want to play a little bit and help me gain more YouTube love. But you can watch this with your sun sign. I would watch it with my Mars sign, maybe. I got Mars in Cancer, so I'm last today. And first, I'm Leo. All right, let's go. Libra. I just looked at my pyrite, Libra, along with the bloodstone. So it's like making money from things that come from the heart. And Mars is in your sign, and that is Venus energy. This is all making sense. Oh, and even next to that, there's this little shell charm that I got from Sir John Rocco's baptism. A charm. So you're charmed. I mean, this is money. You're making money based on how you persuade, okay? Okay. Ooh, I like that. I don't even need cards for you today, Libra. Saint Michael, please protect Libra. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Libra's behalf. This is about charm and poise. Eleganza. Sun reversed. Okay, so stay out of the sun. It's like the first thing I heard is like, watch your skin. Sun exposure might be a little bit intense for you. You might be a fair-skinned Libra. I know a lot of like alabaster-skinned Libra types, and I don't care what skin tone you have. The sun can damage your skin, so be careful. Emperor reversed. Wow. You too, huh? Et tu, Brute? Oh boy. And the page of... Did I not shuffle? I just drew all these cards for Leo and Virgo, and I'm confused. Hold on now. Now I have to make new meanings. Ah! Stop giving me the same cards. All right. So, they're laughing. My guides are laughing at me. They're laughing with me. You're a Mars in Taurus. Okay, we'll get there. Maria from Interfusion. Aw, that's so cool. Oh, Maria, how are you? Hello. How sweet. That's so awesome. Y'all check out Interfusion. That's a cool festival in January in DC. Aw, may have to go this year. All right. The sun, the emperor reversed. Sun reversed, emperor reversed. Well. We have it's just like, look at my face, you know, it's like, I don't like this energy so much. You're not seeing it, or you're refusing to see it, or it's blocked from vision. But there's something going on here behind your back, I think, Libra. There's someone in charge, probably a man. Wouldn't be surprised. But you're bringing the fun. Okay. You're bringing the fun. If you're divorced, you're, you know, you co-parent, or you're doing that. They're like, okay, co-parent well because the kid's really happy. Okay. In work, you're like a trainee or someone who trains, or maybe if you train somebody and they're like, you know, you're a mentor for them, well, you might be like, I can't help these people help themselves. Bye, Nixie. Thank you. This is also like, let's go fishing energy. Let's go bowling. Let's go for a run during lunch. So this is like very active lunchtime energy. Okay, taking a break and then using it to work out or, you know, develop your game, some kind of sport. This is a lot of flirting, by the way. This is innocent flirting. This is like, I don't want to get married. I just want to flirt with you. A decision. Okay, so they want you to make a decision regarding this situation. Towards, okay. Wow. Wow. What is this? Okay. This is wild. Okay. How do I do this? There's a match on the board. There's a King and Queen of Wands here. Mars is a fire energy. Well, masculine energy, but action energy, like fire. Transformative even. The feminine in that is very seen. What's going on with this Ace of Wands reversed? Well, it's easy in work because you might have somebody at work that just like bam, 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 bam. You just banter with and you get each other and it's a good time and you work really hard and it's just like bam, 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 you know, making lots of money. And if it's family, well, this is you making a decision to say, whether it's, you're so complicated, Libra. This is the sins of the father over on this side. And then you're making a decision to step into, I'll always be here for you. See, the King and Queen of Wands, I don't care how much they fight. They don't separate. They stay together, okay? They're a very difficult couple to break up or call it a day. And you're not a fire sign, but I see you fiery and passionate, and that's what's recommended. Remember, Spirit's sending these messages for what to do. It's get fired up about the relationship. Get fired up about the dynamic, but don't make it sexual. Does that make sense? Yes. This was a hard reading to read. Like, these cards were hard to read. There's too many people here. But I'm going to make it simple and say, learn from the past. Learn from the toxic masculinity of the past. And utilize it in a new way that is more relaxed, less pressure, less guilt-ridden, or pitchfork mob type of stuff, like where it's just make decisions, you know, and like, we say this, you know, kind of thing, out of anger. Just because you're in a dynamic that's, you know, coupling well, doesn't mean that you're right, you know. So ease up on that. And then in a love dynamic, appreciate the bond that you have, that you share, rather than the passion. Appreciate what the passion does for the relationship, especially if you're starting out with somebody. I could see this being a really nice, like, beginning of a new, like, era here for you. If you're coming out of a divorce, you know, or a breakup or something. Okay, that's what I got for you, Libra. Wow, that was very interesting, I would say, right? It's not even, I mean, that's my moon sign, but, and like 3 other planets, but like, I have a Libra stellium, but I just saying, like, it just didn't seem, well, it's confusing like a Libra reading can get, but it didn't, the action is what is funny to me because sometimes maybe Libra, you don't know if you're coming or going. Maybe decision isn't your strong suit. So hopefully that helps you in the future. I hope so. All right, let's do Scorpio. Decisions for Scorpio, much easier. Once they've bided their time, gathered the secrets, they make decisions. Right? Or no? This is Mars in Libra for the sign of Scorpio from August 6th through September 22nd. September 21st. Meow. Wouldn't that be the solstice? I think so. The equinox? Is that the equinox? I always forget that's those two things. Anyways. Alright, this is what it's about. Mars in Libra for the sign of Scorpio. Say, Michael, please protect Scorpio. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Scorpio's behalf. Okay, we have the Strength reversed. King of Cups reversed. Moon. Okay, Scorpio, this is kind of like what they want you to take action on is like a little bit of bravery to start showing up. Okay, like, yeah, that was a weaker time, or yeah, that part of my character was undeveloped, and yeah, I had a lot of times where I was just a complete bastard. And yeah, my emotional development is just kind of like realizing certain things about yourself, kind of sweeping them under the moon and showing up, just saying, I'm changed now. But without saying it. Just showing up different. That's what they want you to do with this energy. Anything that you know about inside that you're like, yeah, I could have done this, could have handled this different, or I was really immature on that one, or just like fessing up to yourself about you. Okay, ownership. You're worried about what I'm talking about. This is growing a conscience. So if you're not worried about what I'm talking about, then we have a problem. Okay? So the basic fact about narcissist dynamics and relationships in the DSM-4 or 5, even I'm old school psychology. In the DSM-5, narcissism is part of it. A characteristic of it is not caring that you're hurting people. So this is, I've done some hurt. I've been lazy. I've been emotionally immature. Whatever it is, I'm not here to judge. They want you to just try to forget that part that you did those things and forgive yourself. It's going to cause you a little bit of anxiety, perhaps, or a little bit of like overthinking type of, it's kind of like guilt. Don't act out of guilt and shame. They want you to move on from guilt and shame. They don't want you to take actions because you feel guilty or you feel shameful about stuff. Okay? They want you to protect your energy because spiritually speaking, I know you're reflecting that you're healing here, but I will tell you something. I'm gonna just out it because that's probably what you need. You're going a little bit too esoteric, too deep, too cultish, too much into this. It's getting woo-woo, and it's giving me kind of like how, you know, like everybody buys Lululemon and nobody says anything about it's a MLM essentially that went and got out of control and now contributes to the environment, the demise of the environment. Okay, these kinds of things. But you're blind eye and saying how it's spiritual bypassing is what this is. So Scorpio, I show you doing a lot of that internal. It's like you need to protect your energy, and how you protect your energy is by discipline, through discipline, of your emotions. And you can discipline your emotions by compartmentalizing, by, writing things down, by therapy, by sharing your feelings, by not being secretive. Okay, that's why they want you to tell, they want you to share, they want you to go for sharing something while also protecting yourself. So share your authenticity, but also protect your identity, or you know what I'm saying? So they want you to share parts of yourself that are a little bit more vulnerable, because you've been doing a lot of work on your inner self, but it's like you haven't been applying it, and then that leads to spiritual bypassing. They want you to stop doing that and move out into the world and start being a little bit more in front of people. Okay? So that you can follow your intuition truly, which you say you're doing that right now, but not Spirit says no. Spirit says you're going too much inward as a coping mechanism to not do the hard emotional labor that you need to face. Okay? This is a lot of busy work, or saying that you're super busy, or making things to do and stressing the fuck out. And then this is them saying, put all that behind you and move forward. Share that you've been hiding something, or that you feel a certain way, and protect yourself. Share it with safe people, but protect yourself while you move forward from this energy. Okay, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. It's very emotional. That was a very emotional read. All right, so we're making it fair for ourselves, it sounds like, in this energy. It is Leo season, so that makes sense. It's all about me, right? All right, let's do Saggy. 3213. Saggy, this is your energy for Mars in Libra. Libra was at 1534. Thanks, Eslila. Thank you. Saggy, this is for Mars in Libra energy. For your sign, Saggy, this will be interesting. It's going to maybe fuel the fire. It's going to maybe fuel your actions. Fairness fuels your actions, they said. Okay. Cool. Okay, feminine and masculine entities will play into this. I don't know why that's like something I needed to say out loud. Isn't that always how it is? But I'm saying maybe it's in non-traditional ways, you know? Okay, let's do it. Sagittarius, this is your Mars in Libra energy, August 6th through September 21st. Saint Michael, please protect Sagittarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Sagittarius' behalf. Okay. King of Wands. I feel, okay, because like when I pulled this card, it didn't register. I didn't know how I didn't see the picture. I didn't read the words. It was like I was looking past it or through it, or not sure, but that is you. There you are, King of Wands. Well, it's a Leo card, but I mean, you go right ahead. Usurp it, I guess, for matters. That's what they want you to do. Usurp your place. Like, sit on your throne now. Okay. No stress. Stressless. Keep working out too. Whatever you're doing, keep your routine. Keep them abs tight. Know what I mean? Make your money. I mean, this is all saggy stuff. Okay, so there's a Ten of Swords reversed here, and an Ace of Swords reversed here, and a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something going on. They might want you to switch, review your accounts. Review all your accounts. Review your subscriptions. Review your investments. They may want you to switch an investment holding or make a change because I feel like there's one that's just, it's draining your money, and it has been for a while. And take a look, okay? Take a look at what is causing a loss here, okay? Because it's unnecessary. So they want you to get rid of frivolous management of funds. It doesn't have to be what you're spending your money on. It could be money that you've already like put away, and you just let it sit there, and they say, don't look at it, you know. Look at it, yeah. Don't change it on a dime, but consider, hey, this thing is supposed to be making me all this money, and it's not. It's a short-term investment. Where the hell is the money? Or this thing is supposed to return by now, and it hasn't, so I'm going to switch the funds. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. You're welcome, by the way. Entertainment only, folks. Devil reversed, yeah. They want you to continue your good habits. I mean, just continue your good habits. Continue your scheduling. Continue your maintenance. Continue respecting the planet Saturn. I think there's a certain respect between Mars and Saturn, you know. Saturn's a lot bigger. It could be like, boom, see you later, you know. See you later, Mars. So, like, and Mars is like, Dad? So, yeah, they want you to focus on your long term. They want you to be easy, make it look easy. You might be coaching people or, you know, impressing people, showing them how it's done. Yeah, it sounds like you. All right, that was nice. We don't have to go long. Sometimes we don't need to be told what to do. All right, 37:35. Yours was very clear, Sag, so that's nice to feel. What was on the bottom of that one? Oh, the Lovers reverse. Yeah. Never mind. I'm not going to go into that. All right, let's do Capricorn, because that's a whole, like, epic. Somebody lost a person, or there's a love interest that was lost. That's kind of fueling all of that. Anyways, all right, Capricorn. Capricorn. St. Michael, please protect Capricorn. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Capricorn's behalf. Page of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Death reversed. Ten of Wands. The Moon. Nine of Cups. Page of Wands reversed. Okay. I'm getting drawn a Page of Pentacles right away. They want you to either receive or give or both, because you have extra. They said even like 20% of your paycheck to give to charity or pay it forward somehow, because you're making really good money or something like that. Or save 20% for your kid's child education or for a college fund. They also want you to receive, okay? Don't put up a fight. Okay, I heard. I just got the scenario where, you know, white people do this. I don't know how. Hi Karen. Roxanne, I just stopped the reading. Thank you for asking how I am doing. Thank you so much. That's really kind. It was my birthday on Monday. I know. I was waiting for all my applause. Anyways, I'm still working. I'm just plugging away, you know. New love, maybe? I don't know. I had some hot pot. That was lovely. I listened to some tunes out in the courtyard with my friends. I did a puzzle with my dad. I mean, it was a great birthday. Lots of cake. Thank you. Thank you, dears. Anyways, we're back to you. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. Why is this reading so boring? Cappy, are you boring? Okay, let's get through it. Actually, this is some here's some fight. This is, oh yeah, I got a little scenario in my brain. This is what I was feeling. You know that white people do this. It's a lame thing, but it's funny. Friday Eve, right. Yes, happy weekend, soon to be, right? And I hope you took off early from work today, or that you're not working right now and you're listening to me and all that. Okay. I feel like this is like fighting over who's gonna pay the bill. No, Rick, I got it. No, Rob, it's me. It's my turn. I got it. No, oh, you tried to steal it. No, I got it. I got it in the beginning. I told the host. Like, don't do that. It's obnoxious. It's like flaunting around how much extra we are. You know? Pay that shit forward. Okay? You see a veteran, buy them a cup of coffee. You know? You see someone who you admire in line, not sexually or desire. I mean, you see a mother, you know, handling 3 kids, like, buy them coffee, okay? Instead of making it about sex, like buying people drinks, stop that. That energy is here to show you that it's time to end it. You're going from the 5 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. So you're fighting to make an ending happen. Let it go. The ending isn't happening because you keep giving to it. Okay? This is if somebody's arguing with you as well. That if they're arguing with you and they won't stop, you stop talking. Okay? Okay. There's the moon here for you too. Damn, I don't like to sound like that, but the voice, the resonance, I listen to how, like, my voice sounds, and when I complain, it goes into this resonance that I don't like, so I'm not going to complain. I'm cool. All right. So what I mean by this is sweep all that under the moon. Whatever you're fighting, whatever you're giving to that's not giving back to you, whatever is giving to you that you're not giving back to and you feel guilty about it almost, end it. It could be a whole ass relationship or a marriage, but end it. It could be a kid mooching off of you and not moving out. It could be a friend doing that. It could be a roommate. It could be somebody who doesn't pay their bills. It could be an employer. They're not paying you enough. Instead of trying to fight and do the right thing, stop. They not playing fair. Stop. Okay? Or you're not playing fair. Don't look at it anymore. Sweep it under the moon. I don't know why they keep saying just let it go. Oh, because Libra is passive. And so this is pacifist action. Okay, so this is like a hunger strike, you know? Refuse to do some work after you've got some conflict, you know? If you work for a bomb company, stop working there. They're killing people and you don't stand for it. Quit. Okay? You do what you want here. They want you to do what you want, Capricorn. They want you to have a little bit of indulgence in your life. I'm going to eat that up as a Cap rising, okay? Capricorn, they want you to do what you want. I wish Lisa were watching. Where's Lisa? Love you. Love you. Okay, listen. You've got savings. You could quit. You've got savings. If you've got savings, if you have a plan, go do what you want. It's time to set yourself free here. And if you're in a dynamic that just isn't working, leave it. I don't know a Capricorn that's very stubborn about that, so not sure. Maybe they guilt you into staying a lot, or you feel like you have to resolve these fights. This is lost. This is lost. That's gonna be a loose end for somebody, okay? They want you to kind of like have a frayed ending out there. And they don't want you to get childish or immature about it. They do want you to do what you want. Does that make sense? So this doesn't mean like, I'm free, I'm single, we're gonna go fucking party, let's get all the homies together and drink. It's not like that. Okay? It's not time to freak out and like overindulge. It's time to do what you want to do. Like, I want to help the poor, and I want to plant trees, and I want to take care of my house, and I want to use my money on me. I want to spend money on me. I got all this money, I'm going to spend it on me. Okay? That's what I got for you, Cappy. All right? Good times. Lila. Why am I saying Lila? Lila. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for thanking. Wait. Thank you for thanking me, thanking you. All right. The same damn cards keep coming out. So Mars is a easy one to. Mars is tough. Mars is unfair. Mars is angry. Mars is energy. Mars is fun. Mars is competitive. But one thing Mars is, it's kind of predictable. It's not a very big planet. But it's very immediate. You know what I'm saying? It's visceral. All right. Aqua. 4809. Aqua, what should you do? Let's see. What is Spirit's recommendations? What is the to-do list for Aquarius in Mars, while Mars is in Libra? What is the to-do list for Aquarius? Hey, Spirit, what's up? What is the to-do list for Mars in Libra energy for Aquarius? To-do list for Aquarius while Mars is in Libra. Let's go, Aquarius. Here we go. This is for you, Oxanne, right? Saint Michael, please protect Aquarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aquarius's behalf. What to do? What to do? Here we go. Well, shake it up, okay? Because, wow, it's time for a change. Change it. Get the hair done, however you're going to do it. Cut 10 inches off. Cut some supply off of overabundance towards somebody who's not grateful. Quit that job or take action. Get the freak out of there. Get the freak out of there. You're overgiving again. Make it known. Cause a scene. This is good trouble. Look at this squirrel's fine. He's got his little buddies. You know, he's got his little peaches over here. He's like, what did I do? You built that tower This might be like quitting a job that you got temporarily. The world, oh my gosh, because it's over. Yeah, lesson learned. Learn your lesson, Aquarius, okay? Love, Leo. Listen, they call, hold on. I'm sticky. I don't like this. And I want more tea. It's too hot. Whew. All right. Hi. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Oh, Lisa. You should watch You should watch Capricorns. It's at 37:35. It's a good one. Okay, so back to you, Aquarius. Learn your lesson. Sign Leo, another fixed sign. You might be working with a lot of fixed signs. You might be working with a Scorpio here or relating to a Scorpio somehow. Okay. Page of Pentacles. You too. Damn, that Page of Pentacles has been this whole following everybody around. Be generous, okay? Be generous towards anyone who's grieving, anyone who's had betrayal. So people in your life that have, you're like, wow, they did that? They said that? So the other day I said to somebody, I was like, somebody told, recently I've been hearing this comment, not by just one person. I miss the grace that used to be so alive and energized and have more fun. Like different ways of saying that thing. You miss when I used to freakishly overgive. You miss when I was happy about that. You miss when I didn't go through anything difficult. You miss being a bad friend. That's what you miss. Okay? So when you stand up for somebody like that, who's been like good to people, like you have, you're recognizing good in other people, and this recognition is like, I see you and I witness you, let me buy you a coffee. I'm just saying. My Venmo's up there, Roxanne, if you want. I'm kidding. But do some small acts of kindness, not too big. Because over here, you were like, this might be like church. You know, you might be like a nun that's getting laid, okay? I'm just saying. Aw, thank you, Lisa. Ace of Cups reversed here. Two of Cups reversed here. What's this delay? Oh. What's the song I'm getting? Loves. You got a song, Aquarius. 7 people watching, 7 likes. That's, I got 1, I got 2, I got 4, 6, and 7. And then one went away so that it wouldn't be true anymore. Anyways, I don't care about that. But I saw it, so anyways. All right, so Aquarius, back to you. You are not waiting around. And I'm getting the song, love's in need of love today. Don't delay, send it in right away. Whoa, love. It's a Stevie Wonder song, and I feel like it's general. It's like not about your person or your relationship, okay? It's like, that's what Aquarian energy is though, is community, and it's like the bettering of society. So instead of an individual, instead of like you're hyper focused, and you might be married or you might be in a relationship where you're very committed, but instead of that being your focus, you can say like, you know what, it's time to focus on me for a little bit, or on what I love, or what's making me money, because you need to empower yourself a little bit here. Don't delay. I feel like in general, this is about poverty and war and, you know, like in general, people need help. And that's your love energy in this time frame. That's like what they're saying is kind of like social justice vibe. That's Mars in Libra, right? It's a drastic change. They brought in a drastic change into your life so you could give back in a certain way, while also cutting a loss in love. Cut that loss off. If this is somebody that needs to go, cut it off. If you're dealing with anybody who's, you know, I also heard, dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far away from here. Okay, so it might be you're needing to get out of a place. We gotta get out of this place. That was my 8th grade graduation song. We were funny kids. We played it over the loudspeaker on the last day of school for announcements. That's great. All right, so Pisces. Right? Boy, my energy is kind of drifty. I'm loopy. Not very grounded today, guys. Thank you, Roxanne. Stop doing that shit. Put yourself first. Give less. You can give a little, okay? Just do less. It's not worth it. They're not investing back in you, you know? Like, you need to sustain yourself too. The body is a very brutal thing to be in. We don't want to harm other people or the environment, but we kind of have to utilize things, and you can put it back, you know, you can give back to the environment too. Anyways, Pisces. Oh, I didn't write a timestamp then, did I? 57. That took a long time. 57:31. Interesting. It was odd reading. Sorry, Aquarius. You're odd though. Little odd friends. Oh boy. Pisces, demons coming for me, huh? Oh boy, they don't want me to talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm going to say what I heard. No, Pisces, that's not iron ore. That is pyrite, and you should take it, or you should have that. I don't know what that means, but I looked at this and I said, something is being mislabeled, or it is the real thing, and they're telling you it's not, and it is. So I don't know if you're trying to identify a plant or something valuable, antique roadshow or something, I'm not sure. But believe that it is valuable. All right, Pisces. Saint Michael, please protect Pisces. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Pisces' behalf. The Emperor. The King of Wands reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Wands. Ace of Cups reversed. 8 of Swords. Lovers reversed. Okay, here's your to-do list, Pisces. Ready? First of all, don't worry about it. Forget about it, okay? You're your own show. You're your own dog and pony show here. You're not a one-trick pony, but you're the show. You might be doing some kind of dog and pony show. Like, you might be putting on some kind of, like, they want you to do that with full authority. Even if when you do that, somebody is, like, messing it up or is not a good worker bee or promises to do something and then does not deliver, or you hire them and they're just lazy. they might be telling you to pursue somebody who makes you lose money. I don't know if you're a business owner here because this is the Emperor. But they're telling you to take charge of somebody who take charge of a situation where somebody made you lose money. And maybe if you have renter's insurance or car insurance or health insurance, see if the insurance will cover a claim for this if they made you lose money. If you have business insurance. But other than that, protect yourself. This person, if they're still around you, get rid of them. If they're not, you might have like a test get thrown at you by universe and be in a new situation where there's a person who reminds you of someone from the past and they want to see if you can recognize it this time. If you learned, get rid of them. Protect yourself. Okay? Don't work with them. Don't hire them. Okay? Then also in love, they're like, continue to actively leave the situation while also examining your conscience about it. That's difficult. I don't want to call in guilt, but that's what they're saying is active. Is like, was I fair in the situation? Was I fair to my person? This is a person from the past that you're done with. But like, was I fair to this person? How was I unfair? What can I do better? That's what they want you to do. They want you to scan over the past about yourself, not about what they did to you, but about yourself and how you can manage better and show better judgment in the future, better actions. This is a pensive energy. It can be even like, it's an energy that you can decide to stop doing. You can do it or not do it, you know. But they kind of want you to spend some time with it and sit with this uncomfortable energy. They want you to sit with what happened, the breakup, the divorce, whatever happened here, and think through it and analyze it and then beat it to death. And then, because I feel like doing that might get it out of your system for when Mars goes into Scorpio, because you'll be ready to change. Like, Libra is the season of consideration. So consider your own actions, consider what they did to you, consider how you're going to rectify it, consider, all that stuff. Okay? So there's clearly a money part and a love part for you. And just in the middle, you just stay protected, okay? Know that you're protected and do your dog and pony show here. Okay? That's right. Let's do Aries. I mean, I don't understand what's going on with me. I think I'm overheating, but it's like I'm tired. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel super great. 1 second, I'm gonna get some water. Okay. I mean, I'm super hydrated. I don't know. I've had sugar. I've had salt. I've had protein. I've had caffeine a little bit. I'm just really tired. I'll get through it. We're going to do it. Wow. Amazing as always. Wow. Thank you. Aries. 6438. Wow, and that Pisces reading felt longer, but it wasn't. Okay, we are learning all the time. Time is relative. Okay. Love's in need of love today. Don't delay. Maybe I didn't meditate today. I sat with my thoughts a little bit, but I'm in a meditative mood. Aries. Some of you, Aries, someone's either not listening or you're not listening. Okay. Receiving, actively listening. Okay, actually receiving the input. Okay. Good to know. Aries, let's see. What? This is your Mars in Libra energy. Mars is your planet, Aries. This is going to be a pistol starter for you. Okay? Here we go. Saint Michael, please protect Aries. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aries' behalf. Three of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the Knight of Swords. Aries, what's going on here? Are you addressing some gossip at work or something? Are you addressing something or someone that doesn't take care of themselves? Are you trying to help by talking? That's what I'm saying. It's like I got a listening message and now I'm showing the opposite. So Spirit, that's really confusing. Can you clarify, please? Okay, so it said take this and stop doing it, take this and start doing it. Okay, so stop gossiping. Stop not taking care of yourself. Start talking about it. Maybe you need to go to therapy and tell them all the things that's wrong with what's going on in your life. Perhaps you're divorced, or you don't know your path, or both, and you're confused, and so you need to talk. Maybe you're a really good listener and nobody listens to you, but they're telling you to talk. Wow, here you are. That's your energy, Pluto energy. Did you know you share that with Scorpio? Aries, you're not just Mars, you're also Pluto. Six of Swords reversed. It is retrograde time right now, but not for much longer. I think this ends on August 11th, but then there's a shadow. And Saturn is retrograde, so I don't know until like September, I think. But like, you're talking a lot, making yourself at home, and then something's going to come in and come back to you suddenly. Like, an opportunity from the past might return, or they want you to go back. Oh, this is an action coming from you. They want you to go back to something that was an opportunity in the past. So after you talk a lot about it, make yourself comfortable. Maybe deny options to go out while you make yourself more grounded. Instead of being like, I'm going to go for the most high, bestest, this is the most me. Maybe practicality is this after you talk. And then go back to something, an opportunity, go back to it, try again. That's interesting. So stop not taking care of yourself. They want you to overtalk, so maybe hire somebody to do that with. Maybe a friend will help you, but And then they want you to kind of sit with that comfortably for a while, doing some stuff that's a little bit, self-indulgent, or things that make you go, No, that's not the things that make you happy, things that make you. That song was not the energy. It was just popped in my head. That's all. You might feel like the is the consideration part. You might feel like, I don't know, I don't think I should watch this show, and then you watch it and you're like considering I shouldn't have done it, or I don't know what. This is like a very confused, sitting with it but confused energy, and just being like, hey, look everybody, I'm not available for like the next 4 days. This is a public announcement that you're going to take a social media break. And then you're going to come back to something else. You're going to come back. It could be this situation, could be something else. But you're going to come back to an opportunity that only comes around once in a blue. And I would say this, we are having a black new moon for Virgo season. What's a black new moon? They said once in a blue moon. You ever heard that? A black moon is very rare as well. Once in a black moon. Okay? Look it up. There's plenty of resources out there. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Aries. That sounds cool. All right, we got it. We organized that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I have a little tension. Not sure. That's okay. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, so many viewers. Ooh, let's get number 9s. We need one more viewer. Come on, 9. Thanks for watching. We're gonna do Taurus. We're almost to the home stretch here at 72:10 for Taurus. We got Gemini and Cancer. You can watch this with your sun sign or your Mars. You want to put your Mars planet in the comments. If you are a YouTube, if you patronize YouTube, you can break away from videos and go to the internet and not lose the video. It can stream in the background while you do other apps and video games and stuff. And it's like having a podcaster. Yours truly. But yeah, if you want to look up your... don't do it if you don't pay for the service. Stay here. But yeah, look up your Mars. It's really important. You know, it's your action energy. Okay, this is for Taurus. Mars in Libra energy for Taurus, your opposite sign, huh? No, Scorpio is your opposite, but I meant your co-sign, Libra. You guys co-sign on Venus. That's how beautiful Venus is. She shares. Okay, Taurus. Here we go. Saint Michael, please protect Taurus. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Taurus's behalf. Okay, 9 of Swords reversed. 4 of Swords. Wow. Taurus, don't worry, be happy. Take a nap. Meditate. That's what they want you to do. Keep it up. They want you to work on your sleep cycles and your nesting process. Nesting at home. Yeah. So engage with your home. Buy a new house plant, or, really take care of yourself. Maybe hang some lights. Vacuum, sweep, that kind of stuff. Just take care of your... And they mean like while you're cleaning or while you're doing that, you can meditate while you do stuff. 10 of Pentacles, look at you. They want you to think long term. Does this work for my 80s? They want you to think longer than hand to mouth, or longer than 2 weeks, longer than a month, long term. How am I going to feel in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? They want you to make a plan. Cool. Long-term planning. Get away from anything that is not a good idea. You are a full-grown adult Taurus. Do not take risks right now. Period. Not with your body, not with your money, not with your mind, not with your heart, not with your spirit. If it doesn't feel good on any of those levels, walk away from it. You're going to get offers, walk away from them. That's your action. Okay, what's this? Who is this? Oof. What's going on there? There's a person in your life that is being cheated on. And I think this might be what you walk away from, is that if they're going to stay together while they, maybe one person doesn't know, or like no one's going to say anything, it might be your decision to just wait for them to figure out their relationship. I don't know if you're the whistleblower. I don't think that's what is being recommended here. But I do think that whoever is unaware of their cheating spouse or cheating person, don't tell them. Because they need to find out for themselves for some reason. Remember, this is Mars energy, and then we're in Libra, so it's going to go into Scorpio next, and that'll be the change time. So, be ready. Just ready yourself for this person to come towards you. Okay? Could be a parent figure even, but it could be a boss. This is like, also, this could be like, I should have never fired you, Taurus, or something like that. Or you don't know why someone left you or broke up with you. You'll find out. Just stay unaware in that case, if you're in a dynamic. Okay, that's what I got. Pretty good. Pretty good, Taurus. That's nice. Gemini. Hello. 7755. Wow, cool. Matchy matchy. 14, 10, 5, 1, 6. Cool. Also, that's interesting. 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 5 is 19. Plus 5, I can't do this in my head. Plus 5 is 24, and that is 6. Okay, great. All right. Oop. Hey, we got 10 likes up there. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the watches. Appreciate y'all. This was a good day. Very productive. Appreciate you. Gemini, this is for you. This is your Mars in Libra energy. To-do list from Spirit. Spirit, thank you very much. What should we tell Gemini for this season of Mars in Libra? What's their to-do list? Psst. From Spirit. These are light suggestions. I can't control you, nor the outcomes. Okay. St. Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. Okay, we got the King of Swords. Continue, continue, continue to do you. Some of you in your own like court cases need to become almost as good as your attorney at it, or you have become that, like through trial and error, through communication, through research, and just life experience. Navigating, treacherous territory has helped you become stoic. And they want you to truly develop that stoicism. And I think that stoic energy is very brave and very wise most of the time. I think it works out, 60% of the time. It works 100% of the time, okay? So, Two of Pentacles here, the mess, what about it? It's temporary. The mess is temporary, Gemini. They want you to kind of like wave a white flag on how much you're doing, because how much you're doing was good for what it was in that moment of mess, but it's taking away from your ability to feel love and to appreciate small things. It's taking away from offers coming in. You're blocking love, and I'm not just meaning like romantic love, but you might be unable to see the kids because you're doing too much, or you might be committed to too many things and realizing it's a mess, or you could be like, this house is a mess, and it's just a cleaning process that takes a little bit of time, and you don't love it, but they're telling you like, move through it. Yeah, don't wait. There will be like an immediate energy opening when you stop the mess, the messiness, whatever that aspect, the messiness is for you. You told yourself, I gotta be this way for a little while. It's not my highest self, but it's fun. You have to stop that stuff, okay, for a little while. Page of Swords, looking for new. Maybe you're researching, or you're getting interviewed for a new job. Maybe someone discovered you. Maybe you've been discovered on LinkedIn or some kind of website. Maybe you've been discovered online. Maybe you go viral. Maybe your stuff is getting seen by the right people, noticed. Okay, so you might be getting like they want you to continue to do that exact type of thing. Okay, they want you to come out. They want people to know about what you do and who you are. So if you're not online, you might want to start a platform somewhere, okay? Make a good judgment about that, because it's harming you perhaps now. Like, people are like, I'm not on Facebook. It's like, all right, well, it could be harming you. So consider what you have some patience for, and maybe allow those resources to help you. Maybe you're trying to research what school to go to, or whatever it is, you're trying to get the information. Put out there that you need help with this resource, like you'll need networking and things like that. You got to come out of your shell a little bit. It's a little bit. Now we're getting to that point. You know how long I've been telling you how hard you're working on yourself, Gemini, and how good that is? Great. Keep that up. But handle the mess that you're not handling. There's a mess waiting for you somewhere. And it's got to be like you're making yourself too busy in other regards so that you don't have to handle the mess. I do this too. Like, this is super... I am not a Gemini at all, but I fully resonate with this. And then also research, promote yourself, take the interview, get found. Okay, they want you to be discovered. Go be a star now. Okay, it's time to come out. It's time to stop working so hard and plugging away. Know what I mean? Come on out. We want to see you, Gemini. You can do it. Tough it out. You're going to do it. Stoic. All right. Accountable. well studied. And congratulations if you recently became like a lawyer or a doctor or something big. You achieved some letters after your name or whatever you did. Good job. All right. I have, what's next? Cancer, you're last. And this is at 8502. Okay. Likes, 6 people still in the chat. I am a popular girl today. Thank you so much. Tell your friends. Take a look at some of these past readings. I'm spooky accurate. It's weird. Even for me. Because when I'm reading this, I don't think that I don't feel like I'm doing anything. When I was younger, I used to know that I was right. Like I used to know, no, this is right. And now I'm like, could be right. I don't know. And that's usually when it hits hard too. So a little bit of humble pie too many times in life, you know. Anyways, Cancer, this is for you. This is Mars in Libra energy for Cancer. Hey, it's my Mars sign is in Cancer in the 6th house. Not a very dignified place for it, but I do work very hard for what I have. And you know what? It's kind of like the reflection is my YouTube channel, one of them. I have the best readings on YouTube, in my opinion. Some of the best. World-class readings, let's just call it that. And I have like 300 people on here, but it's growing. Come on. Help me beat the algorithm. Tell your friends. Okay? Thank you so much. Cancer, you've been so supportive, and I'm so blessed and so grateful, by the way. Super blessed, super grateful. All right, Cancer, this is your Mars in Libra energy until September 21st. Kind of like a to-do list from Spirit. What to do, what not to do, maybe. Here we go. Saint Michael, please protect Cancer. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Cancer's behalf. Look at that thin slice. All right. Hierophant. Okay. So they want you to let go of the hierarchical things that you feel pressure by. You are on the right path here, Libra. I want to call you Libra. I don't know why. Cancer. You're on the right path. They want you to go towards family, commitment, marriage. They want you to go towards a big institution, like maybe becoming a teacher, a priest, a priestess, a higher calling, a yoga studio, a big company, the government, something where you can get an opportunity, because there's something here that still hurts. There's something here inside you that still hurts, like you didn't get a fair shake at. And you don't forget. There's something here that you don't forget. It's not a big deal. I'm sure you're doing just fine, but this is your higher calling. Okay? Oh wow, the star, yeah. You might get a job in like therapy or healing or coaching, tarot, healing, massage, doctor, nurse, practitioners, herbologist. Like there's tons of things you could do in healing. Instead of calling it wellness, let's call it what it is. Healing, energy worker, work. Healing is work. Sometimes sitting still is hard work for people. Sometimes learning a lesson is hard work for people. Sometimes being told things we don't want to hear is hard work for people. Sometimes physical work is hard work for people. I show you're a really good listener here, Cancer. Super good listener. Okay? Yeah. Oh. You do your fair share of banter here, too. The Knight of Swords is here. So this is good back and forth. This is a good energy. Look at that. Let it happen. Oh yeah, it's gonna bring you something really, really good. So let it be in all aspects. Let it be towards a committed relationship with someone. Let it be towards working for the bank. I don't know. Let it be towards this new higher calling. Talk about it. Communicate. Some of you are really going to get in shape too. So let it be towards the gym. Let it be towards whatever brings you peace of mind. That's what they want. This is a really, really positive aspect for you, Cancer, or Mars in Cancer even. This is a new opportunity to heal, and you might get splashed with a bit of cash here, a bit of wealth, a bit of busyness, like in a good way, booked and busy. And the Hierophant this is what you're meant to be doing. For right now, the Hierophant can change. It takes a while. I'm saying like marriage is forever, right? Technically, but it takes a while for that to change. If it does, But we have to be very vulnerable when we follow our higher calling, and this is a chance to become like totally vulnerable in your healing process. You can talk it out, work out all your worries, any worries or concerns. The funny thing is, I show you truly like not worried about it. Maybe you've already done that, okay? But there's a little thing that's kind of like still nagging you or still not fair about your situation that I feel like will come around if you heal. If you talk about it, if you communicate thoroughly. This is a very fortunate thing that's headed towards you if your Mars is in Cancer or if you are a Cancer sun. Gotti. That's what I got. I mean, that's what I'm going to say about it. It's big energy, though. You got 3 major arcanas. They're all upright. You got an Ace of Pentacles here. Super positive. Super good. Take a win here. And this is like a boost under your wings here. Like, the wind beneath my wings. Okay? That's the ending. That's the end of that. Wow! That was a cute little session. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And what do we got next? Let's see what's next. Let's see. If you're here still, and why not give you a little nugget of what we're gonna do next. You'll have a sneak peek. You'll know what's coming. You can come back that way too, I hope. Full moon in Aquarius. Obvi. Oh my gosh. August 9th. See you on the 9th, okay? Or around the 9th. I don't need to have it on the 9th, but full moon in Aquarius, that's an interesting one every year. Okay? That's what I have for you. Clap for me. Okay. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Take care of yourselves. Ciao, babies.